Hello! Today I'm popping on to show you some beautiful sewing packages that I've created, and I wondered if you'd like to have a little look with me, and I'm really excited about them. I'm putting them into two different sections, and that's one with just the package only, or two wrapped up in a gift box that could be sent for gifts for yourself or for other people. I'm trying to do it quite reasonable priced, because obviously there's a lot of different sewing packages on the market and some are really expensive, and I've put together and curated lovely little packages of different colours and different notions in sewing things. Some are vintage and some are modern, and they go together beautifully. So let me show you what I've got, and then I'll put a link in the description box to the website where I'm selling them if you'd like to purchase any. So the first ones we've got are the red ones, which were for Christmas. Obviously it's not Christmas now, it's February the 1st, but I've still included them because they are limited editions, and the idea to buy and then create something for Christmas. So what I'll do is I'll open one up for you so you can see. So this is how it comes if you just want to buy the packaged item, just in a bag like that. But if you want to, I can gift wrap them up, and I've bought some beautiful boxes and put tissue paper in them. This one's sort of gold and white, and I will lay them in that so it's a beautiful gift, you know. So that's an extra charge for the gift box and gift wrap with just lovely tissue paper. So, as I say, we've got 4 Christmas ones, okay, and they've all got varying shapes and sizes. So there's 4 of them, and they're all similar, they're not the same. So, as they always say, things may vary. So I'm going to show you one to give you an idea of what is in each package. So in this particular one, got quite a lot of stuff. You've got some red and white spotted length of fabric, and that could be anything. You could make that as an edging for something, and you could make it in put it in a journal. You could tie something, a parcel with it. Then there's a long piece of ribbon, and then there's this little bit, and that's red ribbon. Then you've got these bits of red and white check ones that you can use as a ribbon. Then you've got a long piece of really lovely lace, and you've got buttons, needle and coordinating thread. I made that onto like a gift tag with 4 buttons on that could be used. And we've got green and white spotty fabric rectangle, a lovely little Christmas design with peace on it, a piece of red and white. This was an IKEA fabric originally. I think it was made in collaboration with Kath Kidson. Then we've got a nice big piece of red and white check. A nice good big piece of like waffle white fabric with a sort of texture on it. And then white cotton. Nice piece of white cotton, and these can be made for sewing projects, and you can make obviously what you want. You can use them in your journals, and you can make things out of them, heart shapes. I often make things, all sorts of projects, little zip tote bags, things like lavender cushions out of things like this, journal pages, decorations for a Christmas tree, binding of little notepads. You can use them however your craft allows, really, you know. So that's one of the Xmas Christmas packages, and there's 4 of those. So they're down under the title of Christmas, and you'll get one of the 4. But they're generally near enough the same. Some of them have got the odd different coloured fabric in, or different lengths of ribbon, or but I've tried to make them near enough the same, the quantities. So that's that with the Christmas one. Then we've got the blue and whites. Now these are lovely, got plenty of different ones, again it'll all differ, and I've tried to be mindful about giving each bag the same quantity obviously. But this is a blue and white, so we've got a nice piece of blue ribbon, then we've got some embroidery cut out of flowers in this, which could be appliqued onto anything. It's nice on a jacket. A nice piece of lace, you could applique these. Then we've got some lovely dainty, almost like a broderie anglaise in texture, cotton with that lovely daisy design on it. And then I've done again a card with blue thread, a couple of needles and some buttons. Got a nice piece of stripy blue and white fabric. I mean that, if you should have a look at the size of it, is enough to make, you know, a little makeup bag, or, you know, a couple of drawer liners, hearts, you know, all sorts of things on there. Then you've got this sort of fabric as well, quite thin that one, but that's a nice piece. Got a nice sort of design on that. Then we've got a long piece of really thick, like a linen blue and white check. More of the waffle. So there's plenty of fabric to do different projects with. This is quite thin, but it's still really lovely. It's like a, I would say probably it might be it feels a bit thicker than a polycotton, but it's pretty blue with flowers on. There's a nice big double piece there. It's quite a long piece, so plenty to make. So that's your blue and white ones. As I say, they all differ. So for example, in one of them there might not be that ribbon, but in this other one, for example, I've not got that piece of ribbon, so I've put this in instead, which is lovely lace edging. You know, so it's a nice mix of blue and whites in those different things. That one's got a lighter blue ribbon in that market, and this one hasn't got blue ribbon at all, but it's got white and lace edged parts in this one. You know, so they're all really pretty, and you could make some really lovely things with them. And then we're going to the blue and yellows, and what I've done with these is I've put some embroidery, and I've got a few doilies which I thought coordinated beautifully. So this is this one, and this is package 15. I'm just happy to show. So this one has got the thread again, needles and buttons on, and then I've put some beautiful ribbon in as well. There's a few nice embroidery pieces in here, which could be appliqued into a project. Again, that lovely daisy broderie anglaise. Some more of this thick textured fabric, which is nice for your base. Then we've got some nice blue and yellowy fabric here. Which is really pretty with daisies on. It's really pretty. And then we've got the plain white again as well. Nice thick cotton so that you can make or back your projects with. And then this one's got a bit of lining in as well, in like a grey colour. You use a bit of the lining. And the last thing in this is this doily that I thought would be a great addition as well. So we'll put that in as well on this particular one. So that's that one. Right, so I'll show you another one of these blue and yellow, because this one's kind of like this one's got more gold in it as well, which is really nice. This is the yellow and blue, and let me see what number this has got on it. 14. Okay, so we've got a card here with nice lot of mixed buttons. I've put some blue and yellow thread on, and the buttons are really pretty as well. little buttons to go with it, which I thought coordinated well with this number 14 set. Now I'll show you what's in this one. They're all different, of course, so you get some beautiful things in each one. So you've got nice embroidery there I've cut out, and you can applique that on anything, of course. Nice sort of flowers. A little piece of this pretty fabric. Beautiful, huge, large doily, which are fantastic if you sew them on to the back of jackets and on dresses, etc. Some of this lovely fringing, which would be nice. You could make a little stuffed cushion with lavender in it and put that all the way around. Now this one's beautiful. Again, vintage flowers embroidered on the linen cloth. Really pretty. That could be put on the project. More of the lovely embroidery on glaze. Okay, that's like a strip, that one. And then you've got more square of linen tablecloth. And these are all vintage. Then I put quite a lot of these in, this one. Some nice squares. You know, you could do a beautiful stuffed cushion again, like I said, or pop a notepad, cover it up. Lots of lovely pieces here with these blues and golds. There's quite a few of these in here. There's two that could go back to back and make something of. This is really pretty colours. Another piece there as well to match the other one. You've got two bits there, haven't you? And then you've got the white for backing as well. So that's that one. So each parcel, we've got coordinating fabrics, and some notions of course, and lace or doily or ribbon to go with it and correspond with it. This one that has got down as number 13, that's got some really vivid blues in as well. So they're all beautiful, they all are coordinating colours that go with each other. And then the next one, this one is another blue and gold, and that's got a great big lace doily in, fabric, some lace edges, nice ribbons, buttons of course, and quite a lot of nice big pieces of fabric in it. That's number 6. They're all on the website, so have a little look. I'm just showing you some examples. So these ones are the red and pink ones. Really pretty. Got lots of lovely stuff in all these again. Florals and whites to go with them, pieces of fabric, ribbons, little bits of lace and or doilies. So this one, number 1, I'll show you this one. And this is a blue and pink one, this one. So there's all sorts in here. So we've got mini little doily, really cute. Be ideal to put on something, that. A nice little embroidered piece, square, with a little flower on it. Ribbon. Then we've got some florals, going to be appliqued. Little bits of pink velvet you could put on the edge of something. And you've got this nice fabric, printed flowers on it. More red and white gingham check. These are small pieces, but there's quite a lot in here of them. Very long, thin piece of this lovely embroidery on glaze. So they're ideal for small projects. Got a little bit of a ribbon on here and it says enjoy. So you could sew that on. Again, your buttons, 2 threads and a couple of needles for your project. Then we've got some other pieces of fabric, blue and pinks on these. Another large piece of fabric. This is quite a big one. Can be cut up, you can make quite a lot out of this. A bit of an odd shape at the back, but you know, just wanted to keep as much as possible so you can cut around it and use it for projects. And this one's a lovely old piece of linen, so very thick cotton actually, but it's got a lovely beautiful scalloped edges on both sides. Thought that would be nice. You could utilise that in a sewing project. Then we've got a nice big piece. Again, this is the Rosali range, I think, from IKEA. That was a collaboration with Kath Kids some years ago. Nice long piece again. So that goes with that long piece of white. So you could cut it and back it if you wanted. Another long piece of just white cotton. There's plenty of fabric and bits and bobs to make one or more small little sewing projects. They're slow stitching projects, ideal for well-being, where you can just sit and create something beautiful in your time when you're sat relaxing at night. I've popped them in a package so that if you just want to buy one for yourself and you don't want it gift box, you're not paying extra for your gift box. That's number 2. Got a lot of host of different ribbons and various things in. Again, this is a similar one, number 3, near enough the same as the last. But there's plenty in there, you know, to keep you going. And some lots of lovely bits as well. All differ a little bit. They're not all the same. Number 4, 5. Got more embroidered parts. Like a red floral embroidery in there as well. So that's my sewing book packages. So I hope you'd like that, and I hope it's something that you may be of interest. I'll put the link down in the description box. And it's beautiful to get one of these and sit down and make something at night. You know, when you sat down, you want to relax or to take a bit of time out and make these little small crafts, little small things that you can make. I've done all sorts of small things out of fabrics, but I've got a lot at the moment, so that's what I thought I'll try and share them with you, and hopefully you can enjoy them too. Thanks for watching. I'm just now working on creating a video, preparing to start making my dress, and I'm going to video that, and so hopefully that'll be up sometime next week. Have a great day and a great week ahead. Thanks for watching. Bye now.